and its natural features. One perspective within Maori communities is that the Kaimanawa Wall could be remnants of structures built by their ancestors before they arrived in New Zealand. This idea is rooted in the belief that Maori ancestors had advanced knowledge and skills in architecture and construction, which they brought with them from their Polynesian homeland. Such structures, if proven to predate Maori settlement, could potentially reshape understandings of New Zealand's ancient history and the diversity of cultures that may have once inhabited the islands. However, it's essential to note that interpretations within Maori communities vary. While some see the Kaimanawa Wall as possibly linked to their ancestral heritage, others view it through a lens of caution and scientific methods with indigenous knowledge systems. This approach aims to respect Maori perspectives while advancing scholarly understanding of New Zealand's pre-colonial history and cultural landscapes. The Kaimanawa Wall, therefore, serves as a focal point for broader conversations about indigenous rights, archaeological ethics, and the complexities of interpreting ancient sites in contexts shaped by colonial history. Maori perspectives on the wall highlight the ongoing importance of cultural stewardship, land rights, and the interplay between scientific inquiry and indigenous worldviews in shaping narratives of New Zealand's past and present. As discussions and research into the Kaimanawa Wall continue, they contribute to a deeper understanding of Maori identity, heritage, and their enduring connection to the land. Ground penetrable. GPR works by emitting electromagnetic pulses into the ground and recording the echoes that bounce back. This process allows researchers to map subsurface structures without disturbing the site physically. The GPR surveys conducted at the Kaimanawa Wall revealed astonishing findings. They indicated that the megalithic structure extends below ground in a pattern mirroring its visible surface configuration. This discovery suggested that the Kaimanawa Wall might be part of a larger, more complex architectural complex buried beneath the earth. The radar data provided detailed images showing consistent alignments and formations below the surface, reinforcing the idea that the structure's design is intentional rather than coincidental. These findings challenged previous assertions that an ancient settlement or ceremonial site lying concealed beneath the earth. The GPR survey's results added weight to the argument that the Kaimanawa Wall could be remnants of a pre-Maori civilization, a theory previously dismissed due to lack of conclusive evidence. Archaeologists and cultural historians expressed excitement over the potential implications of these findings, envisioning new avenues for research and exploration into New Zealand's ancient past. Comparison to other sites. One notable comparison is with the Inca ruins of Sacsayhuaman in Cusco, Peru. Sacsayhuaman is renowned for its large, precisely cut stones that fit together without mortar, forming impressive walls. These stones, some weighing over 100 tons, are similar to the massive ignimbrite blocks' ability to quarry, transport, and assemble enormous limestone blocks with remarkable precision. The alignment of the pyramids with cardinal directions and their monumental scale have drawn comparisons to the Kaimanawa Wall, which also faces precisely due north, a feature often associated with celestial or navigational significance in ancient constructions. Moving to the Mediterranean, the megalithic temples of Malta provide another intriguing comparison. The temples of Hagar Kim and Menajdra, built between 3600 and 2500 BC, are renowned for their massive stone blocks and complex architectural plans.
When you look at them, moving the blocks within very, very narrow confines.
These temples, like the Kaimanawa Wall, are constructed from local stone and exhibit a sophisticated understanding of stone structures served as ceremonial centers and administrative hubs. resembling the potential ceremonial or monumental purpose suggested for the Kaimanawa Wall in New Zealand. Further afield in Asia, the ancient city of Angkor in Cambodia presents parallels in monumental architecture. The Angkor Wat temple complex, built in the early 12th century, is renowned for its grandeur and the precision of its construction, reflecting the advanced engineering capabilities of the Khmer Empire. While temporally distant from the Kaimanawa Wall, the shared emphasis on monumental stone architecture and cultural significance highlights a broader human tradition of monumental construction in various historical contexts. Closer to New Zealand, the Easter Island statues, or moai, provide another interesting comparison. These colossal stone statues, carved between AD Wall, has sparked considerable interest and debate among researchers and enthusiasts alike. While the structure itself remains a mystery in terms of its origins and purpose, various theories have emerged to explain what its function might have been. One prominent theory suggests that the Kaimanawa Wall could have served as an energy container, possibly harnessing natural forces from the Earth. This idea stems from the wall's location on a fault line, where strong magnetic fields are known to occur. Researchers speculate that ancient civilizations, possibly predating the Maori, may have understood these geological phenomena and built structures to interact with them. The concept of energy harnessing isn't new to archaeological and historical studies. Similar theories have been proposed for other ancient sites around the world, where structures are positioned in alignment with natural magnetic fields or geographic features. Features precisely aligned stone structures that some researchers believe were designed to interact with the region's natural energies. Similarly, in Egypt, the pyramids at Giza are famously aligned with celestial bodies, suggesting a connection to astronomical and possibly energetic principles. Moreover, the idea of the Kaimanawa Wall as an energy container resonates with broader cultural beliefs and practices. Across various ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians to the Chinese, there is evidence of structures and rituals designed to harness or manipulate natural energies for practical or spiritual purposes. These practices often reflect a deep understanding of the environment and the forces at play within it. Government skepticism. Officially, the New Zealand government maintains New Zealand's archaeological and historical narratives. Archaeological excavations at the Kaimanawa Wall site have been forbidden by government authorities, limiting further investigation into its origins. This reluctance to explore alternative theories about New Zealand's early human history is partly influenced by political sensitivities. Recognizing a pre-Maori civilization could potentially undermine the official narrative of Maori as the sole indigenous people, which is central to New Zealand's cultural and legal frameworks. Moreover, the government's stance reflects broader concerns about preserving Maori cultural heritage and maintaining respectful relationships with Maori communities.
We had no writing. Well, let's step back for a moment and think about this.
Any narrative that challenges the established history risks creating tensions and complications in these relationships. A minded approach to exploring New Zealand's ancient past. They advocate for further research and archaeological investigations that could shed light on the true origins of the Kaimanawa Wall and potentially rewrite New Zealand's history books. The Waitangi Tribunal. The Waitangi Tribunal is a special court in New Zealand that examines claims made by Maori people regarding breaches of the Treaty of Waitangi. This treaty, signed in 1840 between Maori chiefs and the British Crown, aimed to establish peace and allow British settlers to live in New Zealand. However, disputes soon arose over how the treaty was interpreted and implemented. The tribunal's history dates back to 1975, when the Treaty of Waitangi Act was passed by the New Zealand government. This act established the Waitangi issues such as land confiscation, breaches of Maori rights and customs, unfair treatment, and inadequate consultation by the Crown in matters affecting Maori. The tribunal operates through a series of hearings and inquiries where claimants, often representing IWI or Maori communities, present their cases. These hearings can involve extensive research into historical documents, oral testimonies from Maori elders and experts, and analysis of Crown policies and actions. The tribunal is chaired by judges appointed by the New Zealand government. These judges have legal expertise and are supported by a team of researchers and administrators who assist in gathering evidence and preparing reports. The tribunal's decisions are not legally binding, but are influential in shaping government policy and can lead to negotiations for settlements between the Kaimanawa Wall lies in its broader mandate to address historical grievances and claims of indigenous Maori people in New Zealand.
For 144 years, now that we're on the road, I hope we can come up with something.
While the Waitangi Tribunal primarily deals with grievances related to breaches of the Treaty of Waitangi, its approach and significance extend to broader issues of historical recognition, land rights, and cultural heritage. Regarding the Kaimanawa Wall, although it is not a specific claim before the Waitangi Tribunal, the broader context of Maori historical claims and cultural preservation intersects with debates around the wall. The controversy over the wall's origins touches on themes of pre-European Maori history, indigenous land rights, and the recognition of pre-existing cultural structures. For Maori, while you are still here, make sure to click the video on your screen for more quality content.